break the recording again, and then we'll just import that file. Oh, this is Handbrake exports. Oh no, I'm going to have to admit the fact that I haven't been organizing my storage. I'm sure that's shocking to everybody. I haven't made a new file since October. Okay, so that's the one that's recording right now. This is the one we just did. I think this will work. I think it's going to be believable. So we'll unlink that. I want to get rid of the bottom one because that's not supposed to be there. And then we just chop up this ending. Well, for now, I think that's going to... What the hell? Why does it keep acting like this? Do I have to not be on it? Like, what is your deal? That is so weird that paste attributes has not been working today. Is it just because I have too much in RAM? Motion. I'm not crazy. It's just not working. Fine, we'll do it manually. Whatever. 2384.7. There. You happy now? We're just going to do this. Okay. Oh, this is at full resolution, so it's going to look choppy because I don't have a proxy file. But that's okay. It just won't be able to play at full speed, probably. Well, for now, I think that's going to be it. We've made a lot of progress. We've got... I think we're going to stop with the cardboard for now. I think we've reached our limits of cardboard. We're good there. We understand what's happening with the cardboard build. We've got dimensions. I'm happy. I think the can needs to be shortened a little bit so that it'll fit me a little bit better. Oh, I didn't like that whistle there. Did I start completely over? I do think the can needs to be like just a little bit shorter. Okay. Cardboard build. We've got dimensions. I'm happy. I think we've got dimensions. I'm happy. I do think the can. I'm happy. I do think the can needs to be like. We've got dimensions. We've got dimensions is not a sentence that needs to exist. We can just get rid of that. I do think the can needs to be like. The cardboard build. I do think the can needs. Board build. I do think. The cardboard build. I do think the can. By default. Board build. I do think the can needs to be like just a little bit shorter. It's going down too far on my legs right now, and that makes me think that it's not going to actually look proportional when it gets to that point. But we're going to move on, and the next time you see this project, we're actually going to be working in Blender, trying to 3D model the helmet so that we can print it out. I think I'm going to have to give up on not having all of this 3D printed, but we'll tackle that when it comes around. I don't know what to tell you. I don't like to 3D print everything. So the next time you see this project, yeah, so I killed it from there. I think I'm gonna have to give up on not having all of this 3D printed, but we'll tackle that one. We're gonna move on, and the next time you see this project, oh wow, okay, so that's all the way back to there, and then we want to be cutting to here. Is that right? Oh, and that makes me think that it's not going to actually look proportional when it gets to that point. So the next time you see this project, it's actually going to be over in Blender. I'm going to be modeling the helmet so that I can 3D print it, because I'm just going to have to admit defeat there. There's not really anything I can do about it. I don't like to make things by 3D printing every step of the process, but sometimes you just got to use the right tool for the job. It's just, it is what it is, you know? And I think it's going to turn out really cool. We'll hop over there, we'll fix the overbite problem, and hopefully it'll look a lot better. We'll see. That's going to be it for today, though. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's been a blast as always. I want to thank the patrons, Melody, Jakob, and Hermit. Y'all make this possible. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And take care. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Okay, and then now I'm going to do something a little bit devious. Because there is a perfect frame on this transition. There's one frame that's completely opaque. There it is. You see that? You can actually see that I cheated, because I had something on there that was making parts of it translucent, and this was the frame that was closest to being completely opaque. So I just cheated for one frame. And you can see those just go away. And then the rest of the transition proceeds. So if we cut there, I can copy that. Oh wait, no, that's not the one I should use. Let's think there, because that one might actually get used in the next stream. The one that I'm definitely not going to use is this one from the April 19th stream. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want there to be chat when it ends. Because there should be chat when it ends. What the hell happened here? Y'all stay classy. I'll be right back. I don't understand. Isn't that supposed to have... Isn't 419 the one that we used? That's the first part of the stream, right? I'm so confused. So I'm going to take this, paste it over here, because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, it's definitely longer than an hour, so I don't know what just happened there, but... Okay, there we go. Now we've got the whole thing. So we'll need the ending off of that. I'm going to take care of that in just a second, though. I will be right back. dokie. So, here's my devious plan to finish this. Because I do this thing where, like, it did that push in at the beginning, right? Hello! Hello there, welcome to Unenlightened. I am Austin. And so last time, I did this thing where I reversed that. Okay, do we think that worked? I think that... We can cut this here. And then all of this stuff, I want to make a subsequence out of those. So we'll delete all those from here. So we've taken these and made them into a subsequence. And what I actually want to do is reset their positioning to the default. So this should be 1920 by 1080. And it's 2K, but that's marking the center. So 1920 by 1080 is the right number. We're going to copy that and paste attributes to the rest. Hopefully that actually takes this time, which it did. Okay. And what's going to happen here is I'm going to set up a mask, and we're going to take the chat from the other stream and put that on there. So we'll go back to Bender 2. We've got this at the end that we need here. Okay. This should be enough. We'll include Sofa's anti-drug message. No harm there. I'm not anti-drug. I'm pro make your own decisions. I'm not pro-drug or anti-drug. Which sounds non-committal, but I would disagree. It wasn't raining this evening, so you're home from the arts festival. Oh, hey, Melody, how was the arts festival? I just fucked this up. It just occurred to me. Shit. I thought I was so smart. So we need this to be at that one opaque frame, which is this one. So I guess we'll just do this the simple way, because we've got our fake goodbye here. A little muddy, but lots of nice things to look at and consume. Well, very cool. Did you take any pictures? I know it's art festival. It's kind of a faux pas to take pictures of the artwork, right? Because I'm sure people are trying to sell. But did you happen to get any pictures of anything where it might have been okay? So I've got a different plan to make this work. We're going to take from our recurring assets. I don't have the transition in here? I have to have the transition in here. Do I not? Seriously? Oh, yeah, it's just the beginning. Okay. So I need those two over here. I don't want any sound associated with it. So we're going to use the high resolution version of the outro to just cut this. Bought a print of a painting, had a huckleberry soda float, southern fried chicken on a stick, and fresh lemon blueberry donuts. That sounds like a great day. Right on. Well, we just finished chunking our way through the edit. I'm gonna have to go through and do some of the stylization stuff, and that's what I'm gonna spend this hour doing. Oh, you did post a pic of the painting. Cool. Let me see. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's cool. Oh, with the little axolotl. What a great artist. That's fantastic. Nice find. Did they have a lot of stuff like that? Just kind of like weird, quirky animal drawings? Oh, that's just an empty slug. I don't need that. So I'll bring this to here. And then we want the outro that has actual chat in it. And the goal is going to be to try to line these animations up so that I can sneak this by. So what I'm hoping, right, because I know after I can't see it, it's yeah, after I can't see it, I think it's 2 more frames. Yeah. So if we go to this, it's going to be really hard to do because of the blue on blue. I think that's going to be the spot. So which one? So that means I was off by 1 frame. Nope, it was 2 frames. She had 70 different animals with cocktails. The collection is called Party Animals. Love it. And this piece is just a lot more. No red pandas yet, but she said it's on her list of like 150 ideas, so she'll get it done eventually. But we know how that goes. Yeah. Yeah, we do. I think that might happen fast enough that I'll be able to get away with it. And then I can just bring the rest of it back over, join through the edits, and then we can fake this, right? Bye-bye. Next time. Bye-bye. Maybe I don't need that. Maybe I can just go to regular bubbles. One of these is just the bubbles. Okay, then we just need the song, which should be around here somewhere. Oh, UE Pop. There we go. Oh, it's this one. The one with the underscore is the actual pop noise. And my hair was down a little more. That was me. We faked our outro this time. Also, you got a blueberry dark chocolate bar. Oh, how was that? That sounds pretty good. I'd go for a blueberry dark chocolate bar. And, take care. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Okay, then we just need to make that 200%. Okay, and then why does this not start where it should? That's supposed to just start with this? Well, for now, I think that's going to be it. It is going to be it. And then we're going to take this information and paste it along these. Well, for now, I think that's going to be it. We've made a lot of progress. We've got. I think we're going to stop with the cardboard for now. I think we've reached our limits of cardboard. We're good there. We understand what's happening with the cardboard build. I do think the can needs to be like just a little bit shorter. It's going down too far on my legs right now, and that makes me think that it's not going to actually look proportional when it gets to that point. So the next time you see this project, hey, paste it across all of them, please. Why are you like this? Why, Premiere? It was really sticky. It has blueberry juice mixed into the chocolate itself, as well as the whole blueberries scattered along the bar. That sounds really legit. I could get behind that. There. Are we good now? Okay, so let's take all of this. Okay. Staple it back onto the end there. And then this sequence doesn't need to exist anymore. Bender to sub can be deleted. Okay. Make sure that end cap feels right on the end of the video.
Titanium. I'm 40% titanium.
Oh, is that the one where I'm just checking a couple? I think that's supposed to be cut. Really actually tried to practice him before because I've got
Yeah, I don't think that's supposed to be.
Gotten so frustrated. It's almost exactly the right radius, actually. It's kind of weird. Okay, everybody buckle the fuck up, because this could go south. Okay, so far so good? We're good? We're good? We're good?
So stupid.
We're good. Make a stitch about my stitch. I'm going to say the proportions on this look pretty good. It tapers just about right. And it actually leaves me a fair amount of room. Clip it. Well, for now, I think that's going to be it. We've made a lot of progress. We've got. I think we're going to stop with the cardboard for now. I think we've reached our limits of cardboard. We're good there. We understand what's happening with the cardboard
I feel like
build.
this worked.
I do
I think I
the
got away
can
with
needs
it.
to be like just a little bit shorter. It's going down too far on my legs right now, and that makes me think that it's not going to actually look proportional when it gets to that point. So the next time you see this project,
Whoa, what the fuck? What happened there? There's a 1 frame gap.
So the next time you see this project,
I can actually clear some of that though. This could be tightened up just a
it
bit.
gets to that point. So the next time you see this project, it's actually going to be over in Blender. I'm going to be modeling the helmet so that I can 3D print it, because I'm just going to have to admit defeat there. There's not really anything I can do about it. I don't like to make things by 3D printing every step of the process, but sometimes you just got to use the right tool for the job. It's just, it is what it is, you know? And I think it's going to turn out really cool. We'll hop over there, we'll fix the overbite problem, and hopefully it'll look a lot better. We'll see. That's going to be it for today, though. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's been a blast as always. I want to thank the patrons, Melody, Jakob, and Hermit. Y'all make this
switching the two
possible.
of you each time.
Thank you so much. And take care. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye.
Three now? Oh, you're right. That is going to be the third one. Yeah, that's a good point. For the next one. I'm actually on track. There's going to be a third video. What? Look at me go. Maybe I can turn this into a real channel yet. Okay, so now we need to go through and add some zooms and circles and silly. Oh, 3 patrons? Oh, no, I meant I keep switching up. But I've been putting Hermit at the end every time. I just keep switching Jakob every time. Like, I'll say Hermit or Melody, Jakob, Hermit. I'm trying to do it in order of who was on Patreon, which is technically Jakob first. You subbed first on Twitch, though. So I kind of like... It kind of works that I go back and forth, because it feels more fair. Oh, is my mic cutting out? Must be out of juice. Hold on. No? Are we okay now? Because it flipped over. How's that? Is that better? Because I didn't clip this back on my shirt right. There we go. That should be a little bit better. Let me know if it's not. It doesn't look like I'm out of battery yet. I think we'll make it these last 50 minutes here. But so we're just gonna go through the whole thing. It's very sporadic. You'll let me know if it starts again. Okay, sounds good. I don't want to have to go back to the Yeti. I'm happy that these are working, but I will if I have to. So we do want that. Bring this all over. Paste that in there. back. Let's zoom in close. Bring this down to that level. This can go in here. This is an empty graphic. It's just a slug to get us lined up in the right spot. And we'll skip the bubbles that were already in there. And do it like that. Okay, I can pull it to there. That's fine. I just don't want that little bit of... There's still a little bit of lingering intro music there that I didn't want because it doesn't sound great. Let's go ahead and render those.
Hello. Hello there.
Yeah, and then you just have that originally streamed message while we start, and then it disappears as we go into the video, and it's perfect. I've been liking that look a lot. The, hey, by the way, this was a stream, and then treating it like a video. Is originally supposed to have 2 L's, or am I an idiot? I guess either way, if I'm asking the question, I'm an idiot. Yeah, it definitely is. Okay. I'm sure somebody would have told me by now. Originally streamed, so we'll just call this the April 19th stream.
Hello. Hello there. Welcome to Unenlightened. I am Austin. We are on part 2 of the Bender build today.
Oh, I gotta bring everything over.
Bender build today. Last time we built the cranium. So this time we're going to get a neck fitting for the head to sit in and then the surrounding shoulder plate. And hopefully I want like a couple of U-shaped pieces coming down from that are fairly firmly attached that it'll sit on my shoulders with. Because even though this is just a cardboard version of the costume, I kind of need an idea of how big those spacers need to be. We made a lot of great progress last time.
We're gonna go ahead and speed up the pace on this.
Hello there, Unenlightened. I'm Austin. We're on part 2 of the Bender build today. Last time we built the cranium. So this time we're going to get a neck fitting for the head to sit in and then the surrounding shoulder plate. And hopefully I want like a couple of U-shaped pieces coming down.
We're also
from that
possibly going to
fairly firmly
remove some
attached
stuff because
that
it's a little
it'll sit on
long.
my shoulders with. Because even though this is just a cardboard version of the costume, I kind of need an idea of how big those spacers need to be. We made a lot of great progress last time. Let's throw it back on the head. Wait, hold on. There we go. Still fits. Okay. But now we need a shoulder for it to mount on. I'm going to be making a neck ring for this first. We need the part that it's going to sit into here, and then we'll build the rest of that off of it. These strips look long enough and rigid enough to do exactly what I'm looking for. So yeah, we'll have to do an inner ring and an outer ring with a little bit of forgiveness. Oh, the other thing that might be happening soon is my video quality will likely be increasing. I have access to a 5D now.
Oh, see, there's something we can get rid of immediately.
Forgiveness. And that should mean that I can get a lot easier to see what I'm doing. I shouldn't have started on this end.
Yeah, that shaves like a whole... like 30 seconds off of it.
With a little bit of forgiveness. I shouldn't have started on this end. I peeled the sticker off, and then I started rolling with the sticky side out on the sticky end. There were like 2 or 3 different ways that I didn't have to do that, and I did it anyway. Why do I do this to myself? What I'm going to do here is cut this whole thing in half, because this has got a good curve to it. I figure if I just cut clean all the way around, follow the groove in the cardboard, I should be able to get 2 of these rings that are exactly the same curve, because then I can have an inside and an outside, and I just kind of have to pull one of them out a little bit, and it should line up really well with a nice matching groove around the middle. And then what we're going to do is cheat. In the real thing, it'll be a...
Okay, there's a good spot to pop in.
In the real thing,
Okay, and I have a silly little idea here. What is that? 206. I just want to remember where we are. Apparently there's a water lantern festival Saturday night. Oh, that sounds like it's going to be really pretty. Are you going to go? I don't know if I can get away with this. Hold on. What if we end it or start at one frame later? And then it was around 206, I said. 206. And then I want to just paste this down here. What I'm going to do is cheat. In the real the fact that that's scuffed is kind of funny though. In the real definitely. I'm keeping that. To do is cheat. In the real thing, it'll be a perfect U-shaped groove rotated around the center of the neck. In this case, I think it's probably just going to be a V-shaped groove that we kind of nest the head into. That'll bend out a little bit. I'm just going to take these two and take them. Not sure. It's $30 a ticket. Ooh, that's a lot. But it comes with a customizable floating lantern, drawstring bag, LED light, a marker, and a wristband. Wow, it sounds like you're mostly paying for the materials. That seems actually pretty reasonable. Hello. Hello there. Welcome to Unenlightened. I am Austin. We are on part 2 of the Bender build today. Last time we built the cranium. So this time we're going to get a neck fitting for the head to sit in, and then the surrounding shoulder plate. And hopefully I want a couple of U-shaped pieces coming down from there. They're firmly attached. That'll sit on my shoulders. This is a cardboard version of the costume. I have no idea how big those spaces need to be. Last time. Let's throw that away. There we go. But now, we need a shoulder for it to mount on. I'm going to be making a neck ring for this first. We need the part that it's going to sit into here, and then we'll build the rest of that off of it. Oh, these strips look long enough and rigid enough to do exactly what I'm looking for. So yeah, we'll have to do an inner ring and an outer ring with a little bit of forgiveness. I shouldn't have started on this end. I peeled the sticker off, and then I started rolling with the sticky side out on the sticky end. There are 2 or 3 different ways that I didn't have to do that, and I did it anyway. Why do I do this to myself? I don't think that clip's supposed to be in there. What I'm going to do here is cut a little bit of forgiveness. What I'm going to... I shouldn't have started on this end. I peeled the sticker off, and then I started rolling with the sticky side out on the sticky end. There were 2 or 3 different ways that I didn't have to do that, and I did it. I feel like that just doesn't really make any sense. It made sense to me at the time. Yes. What I'm going to do here is cut this whole thing in half. This has got a good curve to it. I think if I just cut clean all the way around, follow the groove in the cardboard, I should be able to get 2 of these rings that are exactly the same curve, because then I can have an inside and an outside. It would be really cool to do that, but I mean, you don't have money to spend, you don't have money to spend. And then what we're going to do is cheat. In the real thing, it'll be a perfect U-shaped groove rotated around the center of the neck. In this case, I think it's probably just going to be a V-shaped groove that we kind of nest the head into. That'll bend out a little bit. I'm just going to take these 2 and take them together around the bottom, and then kind of until it's in the shape that I want it to. Oh, that's another spot to. And then kind of that whole sentence was cutting out? Really? Interesting. Okay. Well, I was keeping this on the back of my shirt the whole time. Whoa. So maybe I'll keep doing that. until it's in the shape that I want it to be in. All right, so we want to... bottom and then kind of like... Seems like my audio might be slightly out of sync, but we can cheat it and still get away with it. A little bit less on this one, because I'm going to go more in on the third one than that just was, but I need more breathing room between the two. I want to be like all the way in here. There we go. Until it's in the shape that I want it to be. Perfect. Together around the bottom and then kind of like until it's in the shape that I want it to be in. You've seen Bender, you haven't watched the show. I'm a pretty big fan of the show. It does get huge nostalgia points for me because I've been watching it since I was really young, but I'm very excited about the fact that they're bringing it back. I know that bringing back old shows tends to backfire, but I'm hopeful anyway. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Glad to have you. We do stuff like this on Wednesdays. I do more digital art kind of stuff on Mondays from 10 to 3 Eastern, and then Fridays we do video games. We're going to be starting Final Fantasy VI this week. I've never played Final Fantasy games. Digital art kind of stuff on stuff like this on Wednesday. Do stuff like this on Wednesdays. I do more digital art. Okay, so the way we're going to do this is to take just this text bubble, because I really like the popping in from the side. I use that most. And then we're just going to paste that there and just change the words. Wednesdays, IRL art. Then we want okay, so we'll need all three of these. Hide those two for now. So we do stuff like this on Wednesdays. I do more digital art kind of stuff on. And I'm going to make this into a stacked list. Is that the right one? Oh. That's the third one. Hey, did you know there's IRL art on Wednesdays? Because it seems like I'm really trying to get that point across. Okay, perfect. All right, Wednesdays, IRL art. And then Mondays, digital art. Fridays, video games. Okay, that seems like it's gonna work. And then we have to fix that because I actually said Wednesdays, Mondays, and then Fridays. So it'll go.
We do stuff like this on Wednesdays. I
Do digital art on Mondays,
glad to have you.
and then Fridays.
From 10 to 3 Eastern. Stuff on Mondays from 10 to 3 Eastern. And then Fridays we do video games. We're going to be starting Final Fantasy VI this week. I've never played a Final Fantasy game.
I'm gonna skip the time just because I didn't say it for all three of them.
Usually, what's the schedule? I know this. 4 to 9.
Nope, I guess I'm leaving it in because of the Friday joke.
Eastern, and then Fridays we do video games. We're going to be starting.
I suppose what I could do is go back before the other two exist and change this a little bit. So we'll give it a little extra breathing room, which means we're going to need to change the animation. They always say to submit things in triplicate. That's true, they do. It's a good lesson. So Wednesdays 10, or no, Wednesdays are 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Okay, and that's IRL art. We're going to give that a little more room. And then we just want to make sure, which it's not, that it starts in the right spot and that it ends in the right spot.
Do stuff like this on Wednesdays. I do more digital art kind of stuff on Monday.
Okay, perfect. And then just need 2 more of those and we can fix it again. So that one is right, Wednesdays. This one should be... I'm getting like jamais vu on the word. That I spelled Wednesday, right? Right. Okay, and then Fridays. Fridays from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Videojuegos. Okay, turn all 3, or actually, we'll start with Wednesday. And my idea is just to have the blue line touch the bottom of the Y in the line above, and then I should be able to get even spacing. Just like that. They look pretty evenly spaced to me. Okay, so then it was Wednesdays first, and then Mondays.
I do more digital.
And then Fridays is all the way over here.
Fantasy game, so that'll be fun. Fridays usually. What's the schedule? I know this. 4 to 9. There you go.
And I'm going to do a gag with that. So hold on a second. Run these to here for now, just so that we have the normal version. So those should be going to there. And those should be going to there. And right now, they'll all disappear together.
We do stuff like this on Wednesdays. I do more digital art kind of stuff on Mondays from 10 to 3 Eastern. And then Fridays we do video games. We're going to be starting Final Fantasy VI this week. I've never played a Final Fantasy game, so that'll be fun. Fridays...
Okay, so they all leave together right now. And then this is actually going to run all the way through.
This 4 to 9. There you go. Who needs to know their own schedule? That's for chumps.
Okay, then we can push this all the way down to that end.
Who needs to know their own schedule? That's for chumps.
Then around this point, oh, is this not, that's not my snapping layer. Okay, there we go. Around this point, I want to do cut that, and then cut it again.
I've never played a Final Fantasy game, so that'll be fun. Fridays, usually... What's the schedule?
Okay.
What's the schedule? I know this. 4 to 9. Four to 9.
There we go.
Fridays, usually... What's the schedule? I know this. 4 to 9. There you go. Who needs to know their own schedule? That's for chumps. So this...
Okay, and then what I should do is I should take this, copy it, go here, and paste it. And then just put this at the end like that. Because I don't need it to run that long. And then how does that work?
Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Glad to have you. We do stuff like this on Wednesdays. I do more digital art kind of stuff on Mondays from 10 to 3 Eastern. And then Fridays we do video games. We're going to be starting Final Fantasy VI this week. I've never played a Final Fantasy game, so that'll be fun. Fridays, usually... What's the schedule? I know this. 4 to 9. There you go. Who needs to know their own schedule?
Perfect. That works for me.
That's for chumps.
It almost works for me. I'm gonna admit this is bothering me and just fix it. I can't have a dash and then another dash. It's stupid looking.
Appreciate that. Glad to have you. We do stuff like this on Wednesdays. I do more digital art kind of stuff on Mondays from 10 to 3 Eastern. And then Fridays we do video games. We're going to be starting Final Fantasy VI this week. I've never played a Final Fantasy game, so that'll be fun. Fridays, usually... What's the schedule? I know this. 4 to 9. There you go. Who needs to know their own schedule?
I like that.
That's for chumps. So this doesn't need to be perfect, but I do want to try and stay in the same groove the whole time, which is a little harder to see when I've beaten up the cardboard as much as I have. But as I said earlier, I wanted to do the bend while the two were still attached, because then they'll have the same curve to them. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So now, they are slightly different thicknesses, but that's not going to cause us a problem. Now we've got these two pieces with almost the exact same curve to them, which means that hopefully, even if they're not perfectly round, I can get an even groove between the two of them. But the plan is to basically build it around the head. So this is part of why we still have this part detachable, because we have to connect to the bottom, and it's a lot easier if we can set this on a flat surface. Yeah. Always cut away from yourself. We probably want to put the seam in the same spot too. But here's the thing, on this one, I really don't want this overlap. Because if you have that on the inside
I really don't want this overlap. Because if you have that on the inside ring and the outside ring, that's going to get messy. And the outside ring. So in this area, we want to lock a start and an end, and then I really want to push in on that so that they can see. The resolution will be higher in the final video. Not extremely high, but it'll be better than this. And then you want it to just snap back at the end. Because if you have that on the inside ring and the outside ring, that's going to get messy. You know, it's just going to it's going to be too much pushing it around in directions. So I think we cut there. I just want to mark through both of those so that I know where I'm cutting. It's getting warm in here. Then, give me 1 second. Jesus, sorry about that. I should put that back, actually. It's just my wire.
This one already actually seems to be torn in this spot, so we're just going to help it along here. So that leaves us with no overlap, and what I'm hoping is that I just have to beat this up a little bit more. It occurs to me I'm ruining that whole thing I said about them having the same curve, but we've already done it now, so oops. Oh, that fits in there pretty nicely! We have hope, people. We have hope. I'm going to be a lot of fun to talk to. Film people tend to be really cool to talk to. I'm not your typical film person, but I like to think I'm cool to talk to. I'll pop that on the outside. Well, does this fit on the inside of this?
Tear the walls down while I'm at it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that was probably kind of deafening. I apologize.
You listen to a lot of grunge based off that movie. Grunge is excellent. I'm very happy for that movie bringing a grunge revival. So who are you listening to? I mean, Nirvana and Bush, for sure, right? Nirvana, Olive Garden. Ah, yes. I love Olive Garden. I haven't been listening to my grunge playlist a lot lately. Soundgarden has not graced my ears of late. But yeah, I'm trying to take these so that they're pretty evenly distributed. I think we're doing okay so far. It's looking pretty good. We'll just try and keep that up. I did muss it up a little bit on one side. But the fact of the matter is we actually do need a larger opening on one end because of that stuff. I think I'm going to cut a notch into that ring. Here's my pen. What I'm going to do is, because where I have these teeth, there's a little bit of like an inset here. Oh, that fits perfectly. Yes, good. We're happy. We're very happy. Hey, Ben, how you doing? Welcome in. We have a new friend joining us today. Kwangi is here. You haven't seen the Alien movies. They are very solid. I've seen the original Alien and I've seen Aliens, and I honestly can't remember if there's one in between. I'm not sure right now. You've only seen the meme of that girl under the desk. That counts. That definitely counts. So this I made like this just little tab of cardboard that I'm folding it into a U. Or a V.
What was that? I'm not sure right now. I don't think that clip was supposed to be
New friend joining us today. Kwangi. There's one in between. I'm not sure right now.
Yeah, that's definitely not supposed to be in there.
And I honestly can't remember if there's one in between. You've only seen the meme of that girl under the desk. That counts. That definitely counts. So this I made like this just little tab of cardboard, and I'm folding it into a U, or a V, or whatever. And pushing it down to a depth that I like.
I might explain this twice.
And then we're taping that into place. And that'll essentially function as what our measurement's going to be when we're making the real fitting. This, for example, is the part that I'm probably going to completely 3D print. The point where this meets is going to need to be 3D printed in order to hold together. I mean, it can be done, but not with my level of craftsmanship. So 3D printing will be the answer to that problem. So now it should sit a little more nicely and stay kind of level. If I centered it right. Did I not? Hold on. I haven't necessarily failed yet. I think I'm just not putting it on right. Oh, shit! Yes! That's really solid! All right! So we do need one in the front, but that's not what we're working.
I feel like this is pretty good.
Dangerous. So let's make it so you can watch it happen. We're going to zoom you back out. And we're going to pivot you that way a little bit. So what I'm trying to do is take out what I have. So hopefully we can do this without...
That clip's not supposed to be there either. This is why we rewatch.
It's really solid! All right! So we do need one in the front, but that's not what we're working. Okay, this could be dangerous. So let's make it so you can watch it happen. So hopefully we can do this without the mountain of cardboard behind it collapsing this way. Be stronger. Bigger. Better than we were before. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Yes? She's holding. It's only a spike. It'll soon stabilize. Now Phil 2 is kind of a scam. They're good. Like I like them. They're just way more expensive than they should be. And I think that's happening to LED bulbs because of the fact that you don't need to buy them as often. Shit's in the RGB bathroom. Oh man. Yeah, but like, how else are you gonna properly enjoy Raid Shadow Legends on your phone while you're taking a shit? I mean, if you don't have RGB lights in the bathroom, are you really gaming? Is all I'm saying. Raid Shadow Legends on your phone while you're taking a shit. I mean, if you don't have RGB lights in the bathroom, are you really gaming?
Should I like put a gamer chair behind me? Putting something behind me would involve rotoscoping. What about a gaming headset? I could put that on my head. Is there a streamer that's known for having like a lot of RGB shit? Like, I know that's a thing in general, but is there somebody in particular, I wonder? I should be able to get away with this, because I don't know why anybody would... Oh my god, the cat ears one. There we go. That's what I need. Yes. Yes. And it's already a PNG. Just trying to find the image. Ah, there you are. Zoom container. Ah, there it is. There's the image name. Copy element. And then I just want to snag the image URL. That. I want you, please. I'll take that image. Thank you very much. Oh man, they've made it so much harder to do this. It used to be so easy to steal photos. What's the world coming to? Download all images from a URL. Thank you. That'll work. No images found. It's the only thing on the page. Did they, were they just smart about this? Maybe Quora will have an answer for me. This is the one I just tried to use and it didn't work. Maybe it needs the...
While you're taking a shit. I mean, if you don't have RGB lights in the bathroom, are you really gaming? Is all I'm saying. Lights in the bathroom, are you really...
bathroom, are you really gaming? Is all I'm saying. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm going to cut the biggest circle-ish I can out of this flat shape here. And no, I'm not making a real circle. I'm just kind of tracing one down. But I did make a pretty goddamn perfect circle because your boy's awesome. Look at this. Look at this circle you can't see because it's really finely drawn. Look at that. Isn't it perfect? Just say yes. Say yes, Austin. You are flawless, and we love you. Yeah. There we go. That's a big circle, people. Bender, no bending. Bender must bend. Must bend others, but not himself. Okay, so this is 100% like a disc of cardboard. So what we now have to do... So what we now want to do is find our way approximately to the middle. It really doesn't matter that much if we're exactly the middle. It would matter later, but again, the purpose of this project is testing fitting layout. And so what we want to do here is take this and pop one inch over just to let it curve around a little bit. I lost you a cue. We'll try again. So here's what it is. If you think all the way down to the quantum mechanics of it all, okay? Are you following me? It's going to be... You're going to have to take all of the quarks and gluons and gluons and gluons and... Cue. We'll try again. So here's what it is. If you think all the way down to the quantum mechanics of it all, okay? Are you following me? It's gonna be... You're gonna have to take all of the quarks.
We'll try again. So here's what it is. If you think all the way down to the quantum mechanics of it all, okay? Are you following me? It's gonna be. You're gonna have to take all of the quarks and muons and gluons and zuons and. All the way down to the quantum mechanics of it all, okay? Are you following me? It's gonna be. You're gonna have to take all of the quarks and muons and gluons and. You're gonna have to take all of the quarks and muons and gluons and zuons and. Way down to the quantum mechanics of it all, okay? Are you following me? It's gonna be. You're gonna have to take all of the quarks and muons and gluons and zuons and. Way down to the quantum. If you think all the way down to the. It's hard to run an X-Acto blade along a circle. Oh, cut a little too hard there. Hopefully it doesn't cause us an issue. There we go. That's better. Thank you for catching that, Melody. I didn't see your message there for a second. Okay, I got the meme going here, though, so that's good. There's not really a good spot for me to grip for this. That's not going to cause it to get dented. I really don't want to put a dent in it, so this is just going to take a little bit of finagling to make happen. Nice. Okay. Free Domino's pizza is the best thing ever. I mean, I am indeed alive.
I feel like there'd be free pizza if that would do it.
Yeah, I just didn't realize my mic died.
I couldn't agree with you more there. That part is true.
Fortunately, I wasn't saying very much because I was just figuring out the meme.
What if you're not a fan of staying alive? I recommend seeking a therapist because you're mistaken. Okay, we've got 3 staples that I haven't completely destroyed that we can recover for this. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I had to get a little violent with it to get the last pin through there, but that's okay. Okay, so now that fits around me. My arms only go this far out on either side. So what we're gonna do first is take this one we made and kind of work the bend through the whole thing. Okay, that's just about exactly correct, so that's exciting.
Where are my new songs?
We're going to try and set this
I
in
should have a new song.
as low as we can. That looks really promising, people. We're going to mark all the way around where we're going to be doing our stitching.
Did I not bring them in? Definitely should have.
Okay, I'm going to take this neck ring back up.
Ah, there we
See how
go.
do with this. So we want to punch
I
down
used
through
Twee
there.
FM in the last one. We're going to use
We're not gonna
Happy
tighten anything
Feels
yet,
this
okay?
time.
I don't know why I'm saying that like I'm scolding you, or like I'm Mr. Mackey or something. But basically, it just needs to get fed through and attached to itself for now, so that we still have wiggle room to attach all the other ones.
So, take them all down together.
So what I'm really thinking about right now with this plate that I just made is when it comes time to do the real thing, what exactly,
There we go.
so that we still have wiggle room to attach all the other ones, then we can tighten them all down together.
Perfect. And actually, since this is coming through in this stream, oh wait, no, this is a private stream, so it should be fine. But either way, I should add their. They're big time sticklers about making sure the credit is in there, which is fair. This one is Happy Feels. So I just need to take that and put it into our video's description, just so that I don't get stricken for that. There. Okay, so now I can play that again and listen to it and make sure it works and not worry about being in trouble.
But basically, it just needs to get fed through and attached to itself for now, so that we still have wiggle room to attach all the other ones, then we can tighten them all down together.
I really like this one. Only allowed 3 songs a month at the free level, but not bad.
So what I'm really thinking about right now with this plate that I just made is when it comes time to do the real thing,
What exactly do I want this to be made out of? I don't think I can get the helmet on while I'm wearing the ring. Is that saying what's supposed to? Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Give me a wiggle and a waggle. So we've got these two pieces.
Don't you dare sneak in a fourth.
Okay. So,
Even if I wanted to. Obviously, I can't.
how are you going to do this for the one on the back, Austin? I don't have a clue. I have no idea how I'm going to do that. Because this is the part that I need the one on my shoulders for.
Yeah, this is all fine.
As I mentioned in the Discord, I realized what's wrong with Bender's face. And it's wrong in every 3D version of him I've ever seen. Because you look at him, and you go, oh, okay, so that's the shape of his head, right? So that's a perfect tube. Except it's not.
Okay, need a picture of Bender. That's hilarious. They have his full name, which it is canonically canonically Bending is his middle name. And so this photo is titled Bender Bending Rodriguez. Like, they said that as a throwaway joke, and then they just canonized it. What if I just say .jpeg? There's no way that's going to work, right? Unless it is a JPEG. Nope, it was not. I think it was a PNG. That method really doesn't seem to work anymore. That sucks. Oh, maybe Wikipedia? Do they let you download images? Oh, okay. So that's the shape of his head, right? So it's a perfect tube. Except it's not, because in... Okay, so we're going to take him... Oh, I really thought that would have flipped him. Oh well. Maybe I can do that with transform. Really? Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. A little bit of a logistical issue figuring out... Except it's not, because in every 3/4 or 90 angle of him. Come over here, and we'll have him pop up. So, position, bring him up to here. Copy, paste these. Because in every 3/4 or 90 angle of him, he has an overbite. This part should stick out further than this part. And that's why it looks wrong. So in the final version of the helmet, I'm going to fix that. There's a little bit of a logistical issue figuring out where the mouth grill sits to compensate for that placement, but it's got to be possible to figure it out. I'm not gonna have that. You have...
Hey, you have an acting question for the streamer. Have I been practicing my Bender impression? I have been practicing. I'm not super thrilled with where I'm at right now. And of course I can bend. Look, I'm bending things right now. Look at me doing all the bending. Sounds a lot more like what he sounded like in the beginning of the show. Hey, pretty mama, want to kill all humans? That sound. I'm warming up to it. I've never really actually tried to practice him before because I've gotten so frustrated. It's almost exactly the right radius, actually. It's kind of weird. Okay, everybody buckle the fuck up because this could go south. Okay, so far so good? We're good? We're good? We're good? We're good. Make a stitch about my stitch. I'm going to say the proportions on this look pretty good. It tapers just about right. And it actually leaves me a fair amount of room. Well, for now, I think that's going to be it. We made a lot of progress. I think we're going to stop with the cardboard for now. I think we've reached our limits of cardboard. We're good there. We understand what's happening with the cardboard build. I do think the can needs to be like just a little bit shorter. It's going down too far on my legs right now, and that makes me think that it's not going to actually look proportional when it gets to that point. So next time you see this project, it's actually going to be over in Blender. I'm going to be modeling the helmet so that I can 3D print it because I'm just going to have to admit defeat there. There's not really anything I can do about it. I don't like to make things by 3D printing every step of the process, but sometimes you just got to use the right tool for the job. And it's just, you know. And I think it's going to turn out really cool. We'll hop over there. We'll fix the overbite problem.
I think
we're
we're good.
a little better. We'll see. That's going to be it for today, though. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's been a blast as always. I want to thank the patrons, Melody, Jakob, and Hermit. Y'all make this possible. Thank you so much.
We gotta do the Melody, Jakob, and Hermit thing, which I guess means I should pull the one from Bender Part 1, because I believe I did it in that order on that one, and then hopefully I can just drop it straight in. That would be great.
I don't like to make things by 3D printing every step of the process. Yep. I think it's really cool. We'll fix that.
We'll see. That's going to be it for today, though. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's been a blast as always. I want to thank the patrons, Melody, Jakob, and...
Okay, it doesn't respond well to throwing something in at the last second while it's playing like that, but...
I want to thank the patrons, Melody, Jakob, and Hermit. Y'all make this possible. Jakob and Hermit, y'all make the...
Yeah, it's slightly off.
Melody, Jakob, and Hermit, y'all make...
So we'll move the whole thing over.
Melody, Jakob, and Hermit, y'all
There
make
it
this
is.
possible. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And take care. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
And then we fade out. There we go. All right, cool. Well, that works out pretty nicely then. Okay. With that, I am going to say goodnight for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll be continuing Final Fantasy. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then Tears of the Kingdom very soon. Next week is, you know, more of what we've been doing. We've been consistent lately. It's weird. It's different for me. But that's going to be it. Thanks for sticking around to the end, Melody. Glad we got to see you today. And thank you to the patrons, Jakob, Melody, and Hermit. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Take care.